And here we go for the 100th time. Hey. I like this freaking... I like the lobby theme a lot more than I imagined. Drums are just slapping.
Select members. This match kicks off with an absolutely stacked lineup. Select order. Select stage. Nothing will stop this show. Round one. Ready? Go!
Nice.
Won't give up that easy.
What's up, Jose?
Round two. Ready? Go!
Yeah, that's movie Sirens. It's in the song.
Round three. Ready? Go!
That song slaps, man.
Round four. Ready? Go!
No!
KO! Who is going to take the win?
This theme song slaps so hard, man.
Ready? Go!
Time for revolution. Ah. Ah. Remember when
That
I
was a nail biter. Keep an
Hold
eye on
up.
this matchup. Winner!
remember when I brought up Jet Set Radio back in the FGC Music Quiz, one of your podcast videos, and never did thought I actually jinxed that to happen. It's kind of cool though, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Shermie so hot. I hate it. Live with it. I know you like her bandmate Johnny, but
Round one. Ready? Go!
speaking of bandmate, I gotta stop doing that. Dang it, should have known better. Okay, now it is getting a little slippy. That's a punish. No.
Player 2 clinches the first round. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Don't get cute with me, man. That's the one thing you don't do in fighting games with me, unless you know you're a pro. Don't get cute with me.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
Ah. Too early. Ah, dropped it. Too early. Oh! That button is so good. I'm glad they brought Shermie back in this game to 98 Shermie instead of 2002 UM Shermie. 2002 UM Shermie is dope, but until they did that rollback test, I forgot how much I loved freaking 98 Shermie. Dang it. Kind of curious about how can Shermie really see underneath those bangs of hers. I always thought she was really blind. I mean, we saw that she has eyes. The hills definitely have eyes.
Ready? Go!
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Oh no. I should have been dead actually. Ah, side switching. Dang it. Dang it. 02 UM perfect. 02 UM Shermie is great, but I like 98 Shermie better, like just in terms of normals. Like, I know I'm looking at stuff very, very technically, but like the chops that they gave her in here, like, you know, crouching fierce is a chop. I like that better than the volleyball. That and her crouching light kick in here is totally the one from 98 UM, and I like it better. Yes, I don't even dislike it. Just said, as far as like her normals and stuff, I like 98 Shermie more. Cause like you see the light kick I kept doing, well, both of us, since we both played Shermie, where like she's kind of like just poking like her foot out there. Like it's really fast, and like it's really good to like hit, you know, meaty, as they say, aka when someone's getting up. And that, and like in 98, and they kind of brought that back too. Shermie can now, like, once again, compared to 2002 UM, can combo into the dash and command grab now again, because in 2002 UM that wasn't the case. I need to get a win with Yashiro for Johnny freaking jumps over here and freaking murders me. Alright, stop doing it because that's unsafe. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, nice dodge. She's not doing any more psychic DPs. Nice. No.
Player one takes an early lead.
One thing that they took from O2 Shermie here that I kind of didn't like, and I understand you can't give a character everything, I don't like the fact that they freaking... I don't like the fact that they... You know the like standing light kick she does where she does 2 kicks? You can't like, as far as I know, if I'm mistaken, you can't combo into command grab anymore. Like I know you can't give a character everything, but the little Bart Simpson kid has been beating me up ever since then. The Rizzy curse has gotten stuck on me. I just looked down and saw Johnny said it. How did I know? Punish. I keep falling for that trap every time. Was not expecting that. Thunder thighs. Beat them thunder thighs. I mean, the little light kick is still good. It's still good. Gives you ample time to like, you know, do your max cancel and all that. Max mode cancels and all that. I gotta stop doing that because you definitely can anti-air with that. Doggone it. Bam. Acting like I won't get command. Grab. And you acting like you won't get command grabbed. I should have did it again. Yes, the evasive move going away is just, like I said, I know you can't give a character everything, but... And the thing is, that's the thing I liked about O2 Shermie. She had 2 counters. Well, yeah, she had 2 counters. She had, well, you had a counter and you had a parry. She is trying to kill me. I am so dead. I'm dead. I envy this Shermie. I need to be as sharp as this.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
Isn't that color scheme kind of a wink nudge, like a wink nudge at Orochi Shermie? Isn't this color scheme kind of been like a wink nudge and it's like, I missed that evasive move and like you could follow up with something right after, like the little kick. But just in case, like, no, you use universal dodges.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Ah, she spaced it wrong. Ooh, nice dodge.
Player 2 takes an early lead.
If you're talking about Shermie's proportions, they make sense to me because if you're gonna be running around doing actual freaking real German suplexes, you gotta have some hip thrust. Pro wrestling will tell you that. It still is a little cartoonish, to be honest. Bye, boss lady.
KO! And we're tied up.
Unless I'm missing something, did they take away the Shermie dance? The freaking wind pose? Please. Didn't think I'd hit him. He's gonna cost me up, isn't he? Ah, I didn't have meter. Get off. That's why I was surprised he wasn't doing that. Y'all know what Rizzy calls that? Progress. No.
Only their anchor remains.
Chris Kawhi.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go.
No. No. I feel like a wrestling match for realsies here, just like pacing. See this? Ah, she mixed me up with that.
Who is going to take the win?
What's up, Damon? How you doing, Damon?
Final round. Ready? Go.
Mushin. Mushin. No. Dang it. I should know better than to stand still against Shermie. Ah, no!
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on
Been getting better, you said?
winner.
Getting better with life in general, or have you been playing the beta? Oh, you've been playing the beta. Been enjoying it?
Select members. Put all your skills to the test and show us a battle worthy of legend.
You like 3D Shermie more, Jose? Switching out Yashiro for one person that he hates. It's the greatest irony that this dude hates redheads and one of them is a band one of them is his bandmate.
Select stage.
Better than you thought, even though you knew it was gonna be good. It's kinda how I feel. Some say reason why she'd Reason why Sherman Bang's clever eyes is because it represents how female Japanese ghosts look scary like that, but I always thought she kind of weirdly reassembles, the hentai ghost, Johnny? I mean, Joe Jose. I agree, Johnny. Because they, unless I just overlooked it, I don't think they fixed the casual match thing. No. Yeah, I got 1-2 now, honey. Nice. That one. That was a mistake. Yeah, because I don't think they fixed up the casual match thing, because I tried it before I started the stream and I still didn't get anything. I played a lot of 3D fighting games like Tekken, Soul Calibur, even Street Fighter 4 is what got me into playing other 2D fighters. Interesting.
Ready, go!
Are you gonna let me do this then? Street Fighter 4 is what you call a 2.5D game, if you want to, because I mean it's still like, you know, the gameplay is 2D but the graphics are 3D. No, I had it. I thought I flushed that out of my muscle memory. Dang it. Oh my god. I should have had her. So is Strive 3D too? No. 2.5D. Well, no. Be 2.5D if you ask me. Only because of like how freaking extra the camera is. No. Dang it.
What a stellar fight! These two know how to rumble! winner!
母なる大地はあなたたちのことを見守っている。精霊の導きがあらんこと。
Round 1, ready? Go!
Ah, dang it. Ah, no. Come on, man. Alright, I need to calm down.
Player 1 takes an early lead.
Try to look it up.
Ready? Go!
Here we go. I thought he was going to freaking do the flash kick or whatever you want to call it.
Player 1 takes another round.
Yeah, because the cameras, especially in Strive, can be hella extra.
Stand your ground.
Cameras be wild sometimes, and it's so freaking ridiculous. No, man. Ah. That sounds like Giovanna. Ah. Like when she misses a throw. That is gonna be, that's a dead character right there. He's gone.
Not going down without a fight. Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
I should know not to jump backwards against this Shermie. Gotcha. I don't like Street Fighter, never did, but I'm really curious about what they're gonna do with this game after the appearance of Luke. I'm really wondering why people are thinking he is gonna take the helm and be the next protagonist. That's what I'm wondering right there. Cause I mean, Luke is such a strange case because he's not bad overall. It's like his design is just, for me, it's kind of wonky. I don't know like how the general public feels. His design feels a bit like wonky to me, but as I said in my video where it's like, you know, like, hey, I'm back, let's catch up. When I talked about Luke, his alternate costumes look, all of them look really good actually. And on top of that, his fighting style is actually pretty good.
Select stage.
But I just don't get what this whole thing is. Like, he's gonna take the helm and be the next, like, freaking protagonist. It's like, are they really gonna do that? Especially seeing, like, because I get it, you know, you put him out there in Street Fighter V, you test the waters to see how people react to him, and then you decide there if you want to make him the protagonist or not. I get that. But judging by, you know, the reaction that Luke got, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's really Luke's fault. It's just, like I said, people were expecting probably something, I hate to say it, but I mean, I'm playing KOF, so why not? Expectation shattering. Oh, come on. Shoot. Wow.
Player one won't give up that easy. Round two. Ready? Go! This battle should bring the hype.
Oh no.
Round
I don't know, like, if it, I don't know if who you can blame with that. Then, like, are you blaming the fans because they set their expectations too high, or did Capcom just flop when it came to Luke? It reminded me of y'all talking about they need to nerf old Bart Simpson over here.
now or never. Ready? Go!
Ah, God, that was bad. No. That was supposed to be a super.
Time to go big or go home. Final round. Ready? Go!
Ah, I had it. it off me. Ah, I saw that coming. I just didn't do anything about it because I had just realized I had a bar left.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner.
Test the waters, huh? Like Darkstalkers gets re-released so many times but never gets a follow-up installment. You just remind, like, I hate to sound hipsterish and everything, but I get like Street Fighter is Capcom's favorite child and everything when it comes to fighting games, but they need to do something different, honestly. They need to do something different. Not saying people are totally tired of Street Fighter, but it's like you can kind of have too much of it. It's almost like if you had your favorite food every single day. It's like, I mean, I know I love this and everything, but I mean, I'm gonna get tired of this eventually. Kinda sucks, turns out the anime short 15 was just an animated opening intro, just like the KOF Dream Match 1999 on Dreamcast. Really? It's just an animated intro? Oh my god. I keep dropping freaking hit confirms. It's so bad. Don't get cute with me, man. So much for those people that were getting on my case about why are you judging the game based off the Shunei trailer? We got a freaking short coming out and everything and all that. I'm not gonna say any names, but a lot of SNK fanboys need to stop watching certain people, because I feel like almost any time, even somebody like me that y'all know, I'm still looking forward to the game, even with the critiques that I might have. They keep framing it like, you know, you're one of these freaking content creators that just hates on everything. It's like, geez, man. I still love SNK fighting games, but I'm gonna tell you when the company does something silly, in my opinion. Nice jump. I could have anti-aired that Pro Chris attempt.
KO! Only their anchor remains.
Confirm anime short has no voiceover, so just... And you know what? I feel like it's kind of the novelty of the fact that it's from the guy that freaking did the Fatal Fury movie, so it's almost like a novelty. So I can see like the appeal still. Almost. The one time I got it right. But you know what? Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, him, Johnny. The reason why, like, I just stopped acknowledging. Like I said, I'm not gonna give attention to stuff like that anymore. It's just not worth it anymore. I know Siren doesn't like him, but it's like sometimes I just wish it's like, dude, stop talking about him. I did tell y'all about that time when I was in Ignorant Rizzy's Discord and he asked me about, like, you know, why he wasn't making KOF vids anymore. I'm like, does Rizzy think we know each other? Does Rizzy think me and Chief know each other? Ah, my God. Oh my God. Get off of me. No, you're good, Johnny. You ain't have to retract it. I say we're not, like, we're discussing, so it's cool. You're not getting me in trouble or anything. Like I said, it's nothing like that. I'm just telling you why I've not really mentioned anything concerning him recently. Like I said, I'm just, and y'all know me. I don't know if y'all remember because it was a really big, really noisy freaking episode of like, a really noisy episode of the Shatterin', but like I said, there's a difference between critiquing something and just hating something. You know what I mean? Like I said, me right now, I really just do not like Mortal Kombat right now. I used to, but I got tired of it, so I let it go. And being a wrestling fan and not follow people that cover the shows and everything, one guy I watched really said he was tired of hate watching wrestling. You know, more so WWE shows. Go ahead and say that at least. I don't want to be like that or whatever. Like, I don't want to get drenched in this freaking hate-watching culture or whatever you want to call it. It's just... That's not to say I'm not going to critique or freaking criticize SNK or whomever when they do something that I think is silly. And at the end of the day, you all know I leave the floor open for y'all to say whatever you feel. Dang it. Nice. No! That anti-airs? That anti-airs? What the heck? Samuel Body did say this anime short's gonna test the water, so eventually the KOF will get a Japanese anime adaptation sometime in the future. I hope it's not very far future, like 10 years. It better not. I mean, even like I said, I get it. Oh my God. He's pro-cursing. Pro-curse. Pro-curse. Dang it. You must got me out of the corner. Pokers. Get off me. Surprise, that did not hit or kill me. Bad. Low attack. I don't care if it's only for the views, but I didn't expect to see so much KOF 15 content. Like I said, really, quite honestly, y'all watched my biking rant, so you kind of get like what my history when it comes to KOF and SNK is. You know, like I said, a lot of people where I live didn't play these games. Like I said, if you weren't talking about Marvel, if you weren't talking about Tekken, if you weren't talking about Street Fighter, Smash, they didn't play. In fact, all of the people that I know at least within where I live, even going to like conventions and stuff up like north and everything, most of the Fatal Fury fans I meet are older, like older people, like, you know, older than me. I can't believe I dodged that. dang it, I should have jumped. But KOF wasn't that popular in the USA. No, not these days it isn't. Not these days, it is not really. I mean, I'm surprised that I have like the following I had off of talking about this. Like really in the beginning, if there's any like thing that like convince you to be true to yourself, then it's this. Even though I like talking about things with, you know, fighting games in general, like interest and stuff, I can say undoubtedly that most of like the audience that I've grown since then, it came off the strength of me talking about KOF stuff. SNK games, like even Sam Show. Should've known. I'm dead. KOF is completely popular not only in Japan, but also Korea, China, South America, Africa, Mexico, and even Arabia. Oh yeah, everywhere else but here in the States. And Latino America holds it down. Latino America holds like SNK and KOF, they hold it down, man. Like the most dedicated freaking, like the most, one of the most, I don't have the statistical data to prove it. I really don't, but I just know the zealousness of Latino America, South America, honestly, when it comes to KOF, like it is like nothing else. I think it was Kotaku that did an article about that, because I always wondered, coming up and just liking KOF and Sam Show, Fatal Fury, and all that stuff, why in the world is it only so much more popular down in like, you know, down there? And a little history lesson shows that the Neo Geo stuff was a lot more accessible back there. You know, whether people got it like because it was a little bit cheaper, or if people, you know, pirated it. America, Johnny. I'm talking like Central America, Mexico, all the way down to South America. Like y'all, like Mexico on down to like the tip of South America holds SNK, KOF stuff. Y'all hold it down.
Ready?
I'm talking in sense of geography, Johnny. Not just one, like not really race-wise. Just I'm talking in regional. And I know there's a whole bunch of different countries and everything down there. Because at first I used to say, oh, it's just Mexico, but then you find out, you know, Brazil is into it, and freaking Panama. Like, I was just surprised. I was like, is this the thing that I need to do? Is this a sign? Do I need to move way down there to actually, you know, interact with people that love KOF and SNK stuff? Is that what I gotta do? No! You must have been doing backflips when they freaking revealed Isla, Johnny. And y'all remember when we first saw Isla before we knew her name, I did not think that Isla was Asian. I didn't care about the mask. Like people are like, oh, you know, but there's Japanese writing on the mask. I'm like, I don't care. I mean, if I were to go over to Japan right now and I buy a mask, I mean, it would probably be written in like, you know, kanji, hiragana, katakana, whatever you want to call it. But that wouldn't make me Japanese.
Characters are knocked out.
Great. What's one character you really want in KOF 15? Yamazaki.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
By the way, I'm sorry if I didn't get at your X-ray. My bad. Yamazaki, Shenwu, dang it. Get off me, kid. Dang it. Get off me. Dive kick! Just found it funny, mixed two languages. I think it's the way I said it. I know in America they just say Latin America or whatever. I'll get it right next time. My bad. That stopped him? That button is so spooky. No, stop it. Oh, come on. Get off me, kid. Yamazaki is cool if he doesn't make it, and I hope he has one move where he order you on the ground and throws you with his mouth. I don't know why they, I mean, I get it, because you want to make your character seem fresh, so you might change him up a little bit, but him like grabbing you with his teeth and then like throwing you, I don't think anybody will ever match that freaking level of crazy. I need to stop jumping with her when I can just crouch fierce. Get off me! Don't get cute with me, man. I really don't like it. And when I say don't get cute with me, like when I play fighting games, and like it's the stuff that y'all talk about, you know, like how people will like do one move over and over, and it's like, I don't consider myself pro by any stretch of the word. I do watch a lot of pro stuff because it's interesting and it's fun to me, but at the same time, I at least know fundamentals. Like, so if you're gonna spam something at me and try to be cute, I'm like, say don't, because I learn fast. What's going on? But yeah, I hate the fact that they took away the mess where Yamazaki like literally just scoop slams you with his mouth. Like, think of any, is there any other character that's like human-esque, like humanoid-esque, that actually done something like that? Like picking somebody up and you slamming them by just grabbing them with your teeth, like aside from like swamp monsters or something, who does that? I keep forgetting Yashiro got armor on his freaking the little up punches. No. No, boss lady. No, boss lady. I did not want to freaking do the dash. I wanted the DP. Know that you like Spanish. I really appreciate that. I love different languages, honestly. I try to learn like other languages there. Somebody I met through Creepy, who I edit for here and there, had me literally sitting down and learning Japanese. I know a word or two, but then it's like sitting down and reading what they call like hiragana, katakana, and kanji, those three writings. Which, quite frankly, I'm surprised I didn't sit down and watch, like not watch, but learn Japanese, especially knowing that. When's the last time we had English dub in KOF? Maximum Impact? Get off of me.
Is this fight already over?
Definitely need more AOF representation in KOF 15. Yeah, but who are they really gonna pick? Now, I remember when we like saw that silhouette, the one that eventually was Antonov. I saw some people thinking that it was probably Jinfu Ha from AOF, and I know Jinfu Ha, if I'm not mistaken, is hella popular in Japan. Oh my god. They need to bring that back, like, but you know what, at the same time, I didn't hate the Yamazaki yanking random stuff and just throwing it on you. He's just so cool, because it's like, Yamazaki is like, this guy is like, you saw somebody like him and you saw him in real life, he would kill somebody, but it's like, he has like this kind of like a Daffy Duck type of freaking vibe, like a cartoon character, just a slapstick and stuff. But it's like, you keep forgetting this guy used to like run around with blades and stuff, and like he would cut you up and like you would see blood in like freaking KOF. I know they censored it in, what was it? What was the first KOF they censored blood in? That still anti-aired him? Jeez! I'm dead.
The goddess of victory.
Yamazaki's deadly ultimate move is so much worse than an M-rated game because there's a lot of blood involved. Like, that's the thing. This dude used to, like, you know, blade and like slice and dice. But oh my god, he's like doing that right there and freaking throwing stuff at you and everything. GG's Miro. Like, how do you do that? And like, the thing is, he has this bloodthirstiness and this goofiness, but it's like, it works. Like, whoever made Yamazaki is a genius, man. Because when most people try to make characters like that, they end up being very cornball. Like, they're very cornball in some cases. I gotta stop being nervous. I'm gonna play some True Night. I used to pick on this dude so much, and now all of a sudden I'm playing him. Man, his playstyle's not bad. And I really hope that this story like really does him some justice.
Select stage.
You spelling what right? Yamazaki? It's with a Z. I think Yamasaki is actually the name of one of the artists in SNK. There's somebody I think they used to work with the name CAC Yamasaki. In my case, it took me a lot of effort to learn some English, so I appreciate everything related to learning different language. Yeah! Learning different language is almost like expanding like your word havens. I have like an app that'll like send me like a new word of the day or something. And you'll see me sometimes try to incorporate them into the videos I do.
Round one. Ready?
I don't think he's had the... I'm trying to think. Because he didn't have, like, he hasn't had the knife since 2002 UM, hasn't he, Jose? I wanna shake your hand. I wanna shake your hand. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. I had no meter. Ooh. This man, you already be feeling it. I wanna shake. He hit him with the nails of the Phantom Hand. I wonder how, like, does that hurt even more? Getting poked with the freaking Phantom nail hands of a Phantom Hand? Whip didn't have a gun in the freaking 15 trailer this year. So many characters very popular, and that's impossible to put every character in one game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That right there is what you call a dream match. A KOF game with every character. No, I missed! Okay, that's negative. Dang it. I just thought about something. Kuraya! Ah, he grabbed me. Be sure not to hit him when he's doing his rekkas, since all his rekkas have armor on the startup. KOF 14 managed to the impossible of putting 50 characters in the base roster. Yeah. What did y'all think? Like, were y'all disappointed when they said it was only 39 characters on the freaking base roster? Or is it kind of like, you know what, there's gonna be DLC, so whatever? Because me, the number isn't all that important. You know, if you got some star power there, I mean, you could make a freaking 20. You can make a 20 character roster pop if you got the star power. Now in KOF's case, probably not because it's a team game. I need to stop doing this freaking sweep. No! Dang it. No! Ah, I thought I was in the corner. That's a punish.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend! Winner!
And here's the thing. KOF 14 had 50 characters on the like, you talking about, I think it was the base roster, right? But then think about it. How many of those characters are people saying they didn't care much for? Or at least most of them, most people. Because at the end of the day, even the character that you think is the worst on that roster, and you know, I'm kind of pointing a finger at the new ones. Somewhere, these characters have fans. Somewhere, and y'all know one person, of course, Gongil has fans, believe it or not. Gongil has fans. Whether I want to like, I mean, I might make fun of Gongil, like I don't really like him, but hey, Gongil got fans. Oh, I forgot all about that. Like when I would watch competitive KOF 14 matches, I was surprised because I know this player because when I was playing Street Fighter 4 Hardcore, I was a T-Hawk main, and one of the most probably well-known T-Hawk mains, Koji KOG, was in a KOF tournament playing freaking Verse. I was like, are they allowing this? But okay. Because Verse had some cheap stuff. Like even as like you as a player playing in like not just SNK boss, because I almost want to say Verse was the easiest of the SNK bosses. I mean, Verse wasn't all that threatening, really. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, I can play some Shunei. No. Strive did have like 15 characters. But Strive can get away with it, because like I say, Strive isn't a team game, like. But you know what? You could argue against that by saying, well, you know, Skullgirls was a team game, and that necessarily had like, I think it was 10 characters at launch. And I'm only knowing that because I remember what the freaking select screen looked like. After years, Street Fighter V had like 40 years, mind you.
Ready?
However, a very large roster like that only happens when there's a non-canon Dream Match KOF game, but unfortunately there probably won't be a Dream Match anytime soon. No! I'll be a little surprised if there was a Dream Match game after 15, to be honest. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Select members.
I was just laughing at like what the freaking dream game would be after this one. Because do y'all really think that there is gonna be something super bombastic in the story mode, I guess? This is gonna look very suspect. I'm playing a team for once that doesn't have Shermie on it. Because I was talking with somebody, I won't say who, they're thinking by the visuals that we saw in the Gamescom trailer where we saw the, where we saw like the cinematics from the story mode and everything, they think that Shunei's gonna be done after this. Like they think Shunei's only gonna have like, I'm not gonna say who this person is, but I'll tell y'all what they speculated. They're thinking that something in the story mode is gonna happen where Shunei basically gets air quotes killed off and Isla is going to be the new main protagonist. This was this person's tinfoil hat theory or whatever.
Round one. Ready? Go!
I wanna shake your hand. I wanna shake your hand. First two DLCs are crazy, you know, like Rock Howard, Geese, Shingo, Kim, very popular characters. No one's gonna care about the initial roster anymore. Maybe. I mean, you throw a name in there like Rock Howard, that's definitely true. But I almost want to say, like, y'all know my pet peeve. I don't like it when characters are freaking DLC the same ones twice in a row. It's like, SNK, y'all know people like Rock Howard. Like, even though the meme is very OD right now, Rock has been I can't even talk. Rock has been popular for a while now. Come on, man. Don't play around.
Player one takes another round.
Yeah, dream match game featuring characters from all three sagas. I know it's kind of crazy, but I'm just saying that right there is some expectation shattering stuff right there. Would it be like an 80 character roster, 90 characters? Oh, really? Hopefully they're keeping him for Garu too.
Too strong. Can anyone stop them? Winner!
I am very surprised they didn't do a Garu 2. And I mean, I get the sentiment. Don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, Garu is seen as like a masterpiece. And, you know, they were hesitant to put Rock in a lot of like present games out of respect for the devs that worked on it. But it's like, I get it. You don't want to like possibly taint a character's legacy by chance. I get that, but come on. And the thing is, I can see that SNK really does want to like bring in more Garu characters in the KOF. You know, Marco Rodriguez has a connection. Rock Howard has a very obvious one. Kim's sons do. Hokutomaru. There you go. Ah, I thought I hit him. Ah, too close. Just wondering, are you playing against viewers? No, I'm not. I'm not playing against viewers. If you want to play some matches, it'd be cool. Just let me know and I'll make sure to make the slot private so you can get in. Jose and Johnny usually just talk with me and everything. That's a bitch, you know. Unless I knocked out Shune. They usually come in here and just chat. I wouldn't mind playing viewers. I don't have a Rizzy-sized audience. Shout out to Rizzy as always. I should have streamed me playing him and y'all should have... I should have streamed me playing Rizzy and y'all can watch him just beat the mess out of me. I got pro Kristen to oblivion. You can see it on Twitch there. He streamed it yesterday. Look at me. Ah, that's spacing. Your thought on Riot Games Project L? I saw, like, I got a notification that Rizzy had reacted to it. I saw a video from Roof. You will definitely see me react to Riot Games Project L very soon. I might go ahead and record that video tomorrow because the beta should be down. I've been saving footage for my video because I was asked for a beginner's video talking about Did I make you proud, Johnny? Starting to get some knockouts with Yashiro now.
The goddess of victory smiles upon the winner.
I saw Rizzy's video in the description. He likened it to Marvel, which has me really intrigued. Garo Mark of the Wolves characters need to make their own canonical return to KOF series instead of just being minor cameos in background. Yes. Like, people think, I mean... It was just really funny. Good games, Eric Snow. It was just so funny because when they revealed that the AOF team was King and Rio and Robert, I'm thinking they abandoned that storyline, but then it was that good old SNK swerve. Good old SNK freaking swerve. Because they still left Southtown. It's just Rio had his mind set on freaking King. It wasn't his heart, it was his mind. If it was his heart set on King, then they would have been hooked up by now, and I want that to happen. I love those two characters. King and freaking Rio need to go ahead hook up. Stop playing. Stop playing. Don't be the AOF version of Andy and freaking Mai where you're playing around. I sound like one of these fanfic writers. But it's very interesting going back to Project L, where it's like, I'll never play League ever. But I've seen what the characters look like because a lot of my friends play League. To see some of them as fighting game characters, like I said, I'm on board. And I just love how it's all these other like intellectual properties, not even really IPs, but like different like game genres outside of fighting games throwing their hat into the freaking fighting game market. And I'm not saying like it's something new, it's obviously not something new, but there's been an influx as of recent. Big influx. Grand Blue Fantasy was it in the past while or so. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Freaking Larry sent me an invite. For those of you that don't know, that is Cheshire Beam that was on the Shattering. I'm gonna join up. Let me see if y'all can hear him. But yeah, it's just so crazy. Like Grand Blue did it. Freaking who else? Who else? Somebody else. What's up? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think, who else was it?
What games did what?
Well, somebody in the chat had mentioned, like, they asked me how I thought about Project L, and I'm like, I didn't watch the videos. Well, apparently a trailer came out recently.
I'm gonna check it out right now, actually.
Can y'all hear Larry over there in the chat, or can you just hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear them and me, or can you just hear just me?
Just know that they call it Project L for a reason.
Because that's everybody. That's what everybody's holding.
Exactly.
Which is funny because Johnny over here is like, Project L sounds to me like that series L World. L World or L Word? Rock Howard needs to be canon because he's the key to all of this.
Shut the fuck.
Like I said, what they need to do, they need They need to just finish up K-Dash's team. They need to finish up freaking Ash's team and just leave that trio at the bottom of mystery. That's what I want. I do not want to know. The next character better be somebody that's gonna complete one of those teams. We got Ash, we got Kukri, we know that's a team. They got a partner. We know that Whip is going with K-Dash more than likely. Bring in whomever, whether it's Cooler or Maxima, finish that up. I don't want to know anybody on that freaking other team. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
And it's a team game?
So that's what they meant when they said Marvel. Because I know Rizzy was like, this is Marvel. If it's solo entry DLC characters, then maybe not canon. If it's a team character DLC, that might be canon. I think they're a team. Cause I know if you go on the website, you look at the DLC there, it says Team 1 and Team 2. I wonder if we're gonna, like, when we get the game, are we gonna, like, see characters in the story that are not on the main roster, and it's like, I wonder if they're gonna be DLC.
What is this goofy shit that Ari is doing? Oh my god.
Oh snap. For the record, y'all know the game picked this for me because I would never freaking pick this color for Shunei. Blue Shunei and Vaporwave Shunei are so much better.
I'm gonna get out to help so you can dream correctively, good sir. Pink, do you want to play some Dragon Mark for Death?
I'm playing Hitman.
Okay.
I hesitated. The mystery team is Ness, Kula, Angel, pre-KOF 14 characters. If Kula and Angel are on the same team, what is the storyline? Did they get re-kidnapped and reprogrammed to team up again? Because I entertain...
Or are they an anti-Nexus team?
Interesting idea. Just so y'all know, there are a couple of different things that'll happen. If they do happen in terms of trailers, y'all are gonna be mad at me because my analysis video is literally gonna be just me laughing the whole time. If Maxima is gonna complete Team K-Dash with whipping the man himself, K-Dash, prepare to be mad at me because it's gonna be literally a trailer reaction analysis of me laughing. Prepare yourselves. I am so tired of getting beat by these freaking Chris players. Get out of here, brat. No! What the? No! That announcer needs to chill out sometimes. By the way, when I was talking about non-fighting game, video game IPs getting into the fighting game market, I thought of the one I was thinking of, DNF. DFO. Because I like that mess too, and I've never played Dungeon Fighter at all. It just ran right into her freaking thighs and just buried my face in there. Look at me. That was so silly of me. DNF is just clickbait. Explain, Johnny, because you're going to probably be educating me because I don't know that much about DNF or DFO in general. I really don't. I just know it's Dungeon Fighter Online and that's it. Dang it. Get off me, Shermie!
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
Pairing up with Kula and Angel together, I've been seeing this same discussion on. Yeah! Because I initially entertained that idea as far as like a team, but that was only because Onyx Blade, I think, made a solid point where he was talking about Hydern giving a stern talking to Angel and Kula, telling them, hey, you guys need to, like, you know, straighten up and team up with each other. I don't care what your little beef is. Team up right now. Now that we have the Ikari Warriors team and we know what team he's on, it was a good idea, but now I think it's out of the question at this point. I'm so stupid. Like, at this point, Hydern is wrapped up in some personal mission because nobody, and I repeat, well, I'm not going to underestimate anybody, but I don't think many people had Hydern in their predictions teaming with Isla and Dolores. I'm pretty sure.
An exciting bout from round one.
DNF is a very mysterious project. If KOF A and B manga series is canon, where both Kula, Angel, Sylvie were both being mind controlled by Ness. I know why you kept quiet about that, Jose, because I kept saying I was going to read the manga, but I didn't know that bit. So I wonder, is that what people in, like, you know, the videos you were saying, predicting? I wonder if that's where they got that from. Because, I mean, I know they were talking about they were going to probably borrow some stuff from the manga.
And we're tied up.
That game was announced like forever, every certain amount of time, but appears new footage. But, oh, okay. So it's like one of those fumbling, stumbling, rumbling, and bumbling down in development hell type of games, huh? If that is really what it is, then it makes all the people that were talking about KOF 15 never coming out, like, it makes all of them look kind of silly in hindsight, if you ask me. No. I keep falling for that. That's a punish. Talk to the hand, he says. Ooh. That was it. Get out of here. Watch out for the somersault. He didn't do it. His mission is to stay. mission is to sleep with Dolores. Is that why Hyder won't freaking say what the mission's about? Is verse code word for like I want to get with her? I'm exploring verse. I'm exploring my chances of being with this mysterious woman. Dang it, man. Liking the influx of Shermies tonight, man. Oh my god. Safe jump. No. Ooh, clutch that out.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
Some people did bring up certain. Don't tell me they rage quit. I am pretty sure that was a rage quit. The cinematic didn't finish and it freaking threw us right back here. You know what? I'm pretty confident that was a rage quit, so it is a perfect time more than any to finally use this one thing that I've been dying to use. Did y'all hear that? I'll play it again. Try one more time. Let me stop. I'm getting too happy about that. I mean, that wasn't my fault, man. You went for the freaking anti-air super. I wasn't jumping anywhere. You had me rolling though, Johnny, talking about some of his missions to sleep with Dolores. That's what verse is code word for. His code word for I want to be with Dolores. I did find a YouTuber named Roswell Munchausen, where he discussed in a video about how strong Angel was in the KOF series. He brought up some parts of the manga to scale her power level. Sound like somebody who would probably be working for, who'd probably help out with Death Battle. Also did the same for Shune as well. I need to watch that. Because I'm very curious about how powerful Shune legitimately is. I'm very curious about that. I spent all this time poking fun at the dude, but this dude might be freaking godlike. have no idea who Ninjutsu is, but if it happens to be somebody in here, let me know, because otherwise I'm not gonna freaking accept. You see this? Oh, I have a follower. Them has always kind of weirded me out a little bit. The whole follower thing on PlayStation really kind of weirded me out for the longest of time. Then again, I guess I can appreciate it because I guess it's following versus being friends with, I guess. Sorry about that. Shunei might have power of plot of, oh god, plot armor. Oh god, the plot armor. I know a lot of people are gonna be really like annoyed if they just portray Shunei as being just this overpowered, rampaging, like freaking just beating everybody or whatever. Like, I think people would be losing their minds. Do you know that there's a YouTube channel that if Pokédex entries were literal? No, I didn't know, and I'm a little scared to check that out. The ALN Wasabi.
Select members.
Imagine if KOF scales of power were I don't think I'm cut out enough to do like power level stuff or whatever, but I'm genuinely curious. Because when they put KOF characters in Death Battle, like how many have actually won? Aside from like Terry Bogard. I know Terry Bogard won his.
Select order.
I'll have to check that out then.
Select stage.
I forgot Johnny didn't like all the blue. My bad, Johnny.
Stop this show.
And thanks to the research I had to do for the Shunei video I put out, 10 facts about Shunei, I actually remember reading that. I actually read that particular chapter where Ryo did beat Shunei in the manga, and it was so bad because this is when he like took the headphones and the bandages and the cape shirt and jacket off or whatever, because those were his power limiters in the manga, and then like he goes ultra god mode and still loses to Ryo. Oh shoot, we got a real match. Ooh, this is leggy. Ah, that was my shot. Is Shunei Saga all about the powers like the Infinity Stone? I don't think so. Though I do know the whole verse power thing is a big freaking deal. Kill it. I'm really invested and eager to see what this KOF 15 story is going to be like. I really am. I mean, Shune's got like some good stuff going for him. Oh, whoa. That's it for me. No? I hate to be that person, but I might have to kick him because this is a little too laggy. I don't like doing that. But yeah, I might have to kick him after this one here because it's a little too laggy. It's too stocky. Not to say that's the reason he's winning. He's around me like freaking Apollo Creed and freaking Rocky. The boss lady. Would you compare versus like power to like an Infinity Stone? I think it's kind of the same as KOF 97, but worse. Yeah, that guy was good, but unfortunately the connection was not great. I'm not going into a rollback netcode rant. What y'all talking about? I mean, because think about it, like, apparently people like Shune and Isla that have these powers, apparently they're very central to the story then. I mean, think about it. Hyder and Dolores literally went out of their way to freaking get this freaking girl on her, like this freaking young woman on her team then. That's it. And then in the freaking Ikari story, you got freaking... what is it? You got in the Ikari Warriors freaking story explicit orders to be like, hey, if he gets out of control, y'all subdue Shune, okay?
Select order.
Just more hopefully concerned that Orochi better not appear in 15. Just let the dude have some peace and quiet. I mean, does he like peace and quiet?
Select stage.
Orochi sound like he freaking love trouble. Hi, I'm the protagonist and I have magic flames. I will fight the evil entity to save the world with the power of friendship. See KOF 97. At least in the case of the hero team now, like, aside from Shune and Meitenkun, is there really friendship there then? It's two friends, two BFFs, and a babysitter in essence, because that's what Benimaru is.
Round one.
And it'll be so crazy if everybody... Ash Crimson doesn't freaking win a KOF championship, but freaking Shune does. Exactly.
And player 2 clinches the first round. Round 2. Ready? Go! Show no mercy.
Ah. That's gonna miss. Man, KOF 15 story is pretty much going to be about just Shune and Isla, so the other characters like Fatal Fury, AOF, Ikari are going to have to brush to the side.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Ah, dang it. Button come out. Kyo Crossiori. I hate you, but I love you. I was curious about that. If they literally have Shune and Isla hook up, man, y'all won't hear from me for a minute.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
That mess would be so hysterical if like freaking Shune and Isla hook up in the freaking storyline. I'm not... Like, that's all he needed. That's all he needed to like really show some character was a girlfriend. I do hope other character teams have their own story chapters, just like Tekken 7 or Soul Calibur 6. Quite honestly, I think that right there would be more interesting there. And I mean, do we have any jobber teams? I mean, we got a couple of jobber teams, I think. This man got Bison almost, his freaking roundhouse kick. Shoot. Jobber teams are obviously the women fighters team, also known as the super heroines team. The reason I asked were there any jobber teams is because you could basically have like Team Orochi or another team that's going to be key in here, like Ash Crimson's team. You could literally have like them come and knock around some of like, you know, one of the jobber teams. Oh, these Chris players. I really hope they don't reveal anybody on that what you call that that trio. Okay, I gotta be mindful of that so we can dive kick away. Ah, he is probably done for. Another bar, yeah. Tekken 7 didn't give anybody their own DLC. They didn't give their own DLC character. Well, seeing they kind of went a little bit crazy with the guest characters this time around, I could see it.
Let's go! The goddess of victory smiles upon the winner! Winner!
無理に立ち上がらない方がいいですよ。怪我が増えるだけですから。
KOF 97 has a Kim Kapwan. KOF 15 has a... That's a good question. Who do they have? Who do they have?
Select members. Put all your
But yeah, I hope, like, this is the first time they're actually gonna do a cinematic and, dare I say, a lot more comprehensive of a story. They really need to, like, make this one count. Like, it doesn't have to be the most densest, intricate thing ever, but, you know, at least be serviceable, you know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty big.
select stage.
Like, I know with KOF 13 we had it, and I mean, like I said, I play a lot of visual novels myself too, but, you know, and especially seeing, like, the way some of the scenes look that we saw in the Gamescom trailer, it looks promising. It looks very promising. Like I say that, and I feel like finally Shun'ei can really, you know, show his, like, let more of his personality shine, you know what I'm saying?
Ready? Go!
これも大地の応募しましょう。
Oh, Geralt. Oh, it's Geralt, I think. I keep saying it wrong. Because there's a freaking character from, what was that game? Star Gladiator. There's a character from Star Gladiator that has a similar sounding name. Star Gladiator is like Soul Calibur, but not a place, right? Yes. That is the game that Hayato Kanzaki came from, if you recall, in MVC2, the dude with like the blade, the freaking lightsaber looking thing. Yeah, that's his game. It was 3D. It was, yeah, it was like freaking, I almost want to say it was like Soul Calibur crossed with freaking Star Wars. Oh wait, that actually happened. Oh god. I forgot it happened. I forgot that happened. The days when when Yoda was making people angry.
Player 1 needs a miracle.
Shunei, for example, has this big cinematic. Take this. Are you talking about his level 3 super, his climax super? Because it's so messed up because like the effects on his powers look so much better now. God, man, this player starting to annoy me now.
あなたやるわね。運命の終局から逃れられ。はい。逃がさない。逃がさない。逃がさない。逃がさない。逃がさない。逃がさない。無駄よ。これが。逃がさない逃がさない逃がさない運命が覆る
I keep talking about that mess too, like it's so crazy because it's like the effects looked better, but then it's like the whole thing just is kind of like meh. The whole thing just like meh. It's like, sheesh, man. They really did him dirty. I'ma wrap it up here. Is it kind of wrong to beat up, I don't know. Because he's a special type. He's a special type. You remember there was a freaking... Remember, he turned into like some freaking adult freaking deity in Orochi then. But yeah, it's like they got the effects on Shune's freaking climax, like the hand, so much better. But it's like that climax. Now, Jose, before I go, is it true that the climax they have for Shune in this game, does it mirror something in the manga? Because there are people saying that, like, frame for frame, his climax super is literally ripped from like freaking the manga. Is that true? Because I didn't get that far if that's the case. And the funny thing about it was, because I was talking to Larry about this, I would even accept it if, and I know this might sound a bit excessive, if the person that Shune was doing that super to took damage when they hit the ground, I'd accept it then. Because imagine like he does that super and it's gonna definitely give him the knockout. Imagine they fall to the ground and it's just ooh, okay, so it is. Well, dang. Well, dang, man. Learn something new every day. So that would explain it. Okay. You know what that tells me, honestly? You know what it tells me? I guess they missed the page. The actual impact, the last part of the super was on a page and somebody ripped it out, so we never knew what the ending was. Oh man. But what was it? But yeah. Now I'm wondering exactly how much stuff are they gonna pull from the manga now. With that being said, I'm really wondering what they're gonna, how much they're gonna pull from the manga now. Because if his super came from the manga, so now is the fact that his bandages and stuff, are they actually, like, now in canon, are they power limiters for realsies then? Like, are we literally gonna see freaking Shune pull that scene that he did where he freaking took off the bandages and everything, all of his freaking power limiters, and then he went berserk at Rio, but he still lost? Now, I can get why they would put that in the story, because maybe everybody didn't read the manga. And honestly, one thing they really did get right about Shune was that throughout KOF, we're so used to the protagonist being somebody with godlike fire powers and stuff like that. Whether it's like the natural stuff like Kyo's, you know, flames and everything. Whether it's something like that's a clone like K-Dash. Whether it's whatever the heck it is that's up with the Ash, Crimson, Green flames. That's something I hope that we learn in the story. I hope we finally learn where the green flames come from. I really do. But then you get Shune, and it's like, he's like that person where it's like part of the appeal of Shune's character is that he doesn't always win. He's the underdog. You know what I'm saying? I think they got that right when it came to Shune. Here he faced towards the camera in the KOF 15 trailer is also taken straight from the panel in the manga. I can see that. Shune climax gives me the same feeling of what a song without a chorus is, just like something is missing. Yeah, like I said, it's just so weird. Like, imagine if the current super, everything, now I feel like playing some more again. Doggone it. I can't even see how long the stream has been going on for. It's been at least 2 hours, hasn't it? Yeah. But yeah, with Shune's climax is like, think about everything up to the point before where it literally just becomes anticlimactic. Imagine if they took like the first portion of the climax in this game, then they took it, but the ending is actually him going nuts again, like the whole JoJo's thing and all that. If they would have done that with the effects and the way that the hands are designed in this game, he'd be golden. He would be golden. I don't know if y'all saw the post that I put where I had, you know, blue Shunei. Like I said, if Shunei's default colors were this right here, I wouldn't even make fun of his outfit once. I would defend Shunei to the death there, because even with the more goofier parts of his attire, at least everything is color coordinated, so it's like, okay, he didn't just seem like he went to a thrift shop and jumped in the biggest bucket of clothes and then jumped right back out. You know what I'm saying? You're laughing, Johnny, but I agree with you. Like, it's literally a climax without a climax. It is a climax that is anticlimactic. Like, let's look at this right quick. Let's have some fun. Let's look at this right quick. Because it's just crazy, because, like, everything else with him is good. Like I said, look at him right here. Look at him. Like, see, this right here, you know, color palette-wise, okay, yeah, he literally looks like he freaking got his outfit from, like, going down the freaking street. And it's like, I'll take something from this store, I'll take something from this workshop, I'll take something from this art place, I'll take something from this freaking kid store, and oh yeah, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this color, like I said, this right here, meh. This right here, if his default colors would have been this right here, I would defend him. The only problem with it is just the belt is not, it's still like reddish or whatever. It's still red. The belt should also be blue, like around like his waist there. The belt should also be the same color, at least a shade of blue. This actually is okay. This is okay. As far as colors, this is okay. This is fine. This is all right. See, look at that. Why in the world did they, or why in the world here the belt is like reddish, but it matches here? It kind of matches here, I guess. This one's actually pretty good too. The green is pretty good too. All right, somebody in the chat has to know this. This seems like it's a nod to somebody. This is like one of those things from ArcSys where they have color palettes based on, like, you know, anime characters or other ArcSys characters. Vaporwave Shunei right here looks awesome. I love this too. Vaporwave Shunei rocks. The only thing I don't like about this is the pants. Why? Listen to me sounding like I'm a freaking fashionista. I'm not. Like I say, all these, like, it's just, I'll put it like this though. I'll put it like this. All of his alternate colors are better than this. Like, this dude literally freaking, like, you know how, well, I'm not sure if it is, like, you know, around where y'all live then, but, like, you ever, like, go to, like, a mall and it's, like, a whole bunch of different clothing stores or whatever? Like, one has, you know, let's say there'll be a store for, like, athletic wear. There'll be one for, like, casual, like, you know, dressy stuff, like, you know, three-piece suits and stuff like that. And another store has got casual stuff in it, and another one's got work clothes in it. Like, he literally looks like he went down the freaking strip mall and just yanked one thing from each and every one of them and said, yes, I will take it, and I will make this revolutionary. I'm telling you. Let me use this one right. Let me see it, man. Here we go. I see all of his stuff is good. Come on.
Select stage.
Like, I really want to know, because I don't think they revealed it. I want to know exactly who designed him. Like, I know, as we, you know, as I found out when I did research for the Shunei video, I found out that it was somebody, it was a newer, younger person, because they thought by, you know, having a younger person design Shunei, it would draw in a younger audience. And on top of that, Kuroki's funny. That's all I gotta say. Kuroki said that he was hoping that Shunei would attract more of a female audience, and he would be happy if he was the reason they would play the game. I haven't looked at my YouTube stats, but I don't think I have that many female followers. I don't have that many, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I don't. But I was honestly asking, like, for any, you know, female KOF fans, would you really want to freaking pick up this game? Would Shunei make you want to pick up this game? I'm literally asking. I'm not being sarcastic. None of that stuff. None of it. Do female gamers even play KOF? I know Molly B does, if that's what her name is, Molly B. But the messed up part is that's the only person I can name that plays it, to be honest. There's Molly B and there's somebody else I followed that has been looking at the trailers and everything and all that. So it's 2. I have never met any female, like, gamers that play KOF, like, in person. You know, if I wanted to find, like, female KOF fans, like, I'd be finding them on YouTube and all that stuff. And like I said, all the effects on his moves look so good then. Like I said, this is a massive improvement over 14. Which makes that whole thing about, you know what, KOF 15 number KOF 14 down graphics, KOF 15 look more ugly than 15. Like, yeah, sure, because this looks ugly right here compared to the mess that he had in 14. Even this right here looks good. I like this right here. Like, it looks plasmic almost. Like, I know it's supposed to be fire, but it looks almost like plasma a little bit. Maybe those female gamers who have played KOF are only ones in Japan. Probably. Then again, I'm pretty sure they're... Johnny probably could attest to it then. Compare Shunei's climax with Iori's. Dude. We're not even playing Guilty Gear, and even in that aspect, he's destroyed. And on top of that, I'm gonna do something right quick, but let's look at this right quick. See, it starts off good. Oh, look at me, I'm out of range. Look at this. See, I even like the fact that the hands go up. I like that right there too. That looks really good. And then like the way they lower down, like everything, like still good. It's getting intense. Oh snap! Oh, I'm gonna let you drop, Kyo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hit you in the stomach, Kyo. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for hitting you in the gut, Kyo. Let me let you gracefully fall down to the ground. Are you alright, Kyo? Can I pat your shoulder? I didn't mean it that way. That's why I didn't finish you off. I didn't mean it that way. They literally should have freaking Shunei if I'm not... Let me see. Let me do it again. Let me do it again right quick. Let me listen right quick. Does he say anything as they're falling to the ground? Okay, I have basic level enough Japanese to know that dude didn't apologize. He didn't apologize. I would give him credit if they had him like do that whole thing and be like, y'all remember the freaking Pyrrha chick from Soul Calibur? The deuteragonist, as the literary term is. The one that beats you up but apologizes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Remember Pyrrha? Remember Pyrrha? Pyrrha Alexander from Soul Calibur 5. I know Soul Calibur 5's kind of meh or whatever, but I'm making a point there. If they had Shunei do this climax and apologize to the person once they hit the ground, I would accept this. I would give it a passable. I would give it a passable grade. This is not passable, dude. It is so sad because the effects on his moves look so good now. So good. So bloody good. I turned British for like 5 seconds. Like, he looks so good now, but it's like y'all gave him that freaking, like, come on, man. Speaking of, let me go over right quick. Let me get Iori. Have him beat up on freaking Kyo right quick. And you see, here's the thing. Yeah. That's a game everybody wants to forget. Basically, that's what I meant to say. And see, you got Johnny want me to compare that to this. This man wants me to compare that to this. If I lived alone, anytime I land that mess, I'd be screaming along with Iori. I mean Orochi. I mean both of them. And the thing is, here's the thing. If y'all recall the video, very coincidentally, that I did the 10 facts about Iori, remember what I said about supers? What makes a cool super even cooler? It's when it tells a story. Cause now let me bring up Yashiro here. This guy that hates redheads like him. Sorry for kicking you when I transitioned over to the next screen, Kyo. I'm gonna do it again. No red eyes. No Orochi voice. And then the scream isn't as shrill as it is because it's 100% him. It tells a story. It tells a story. I found out about this from somebody in Riz's Discord because I never caught that at first. And the interesting thing was when he said that if you perform that level 3, that climax on any member of Team Orochi, you don't get the freaking Orochi speaking through him. You get a regular Iori scream, not the You don't get that. See, I mean, look at it. It looks cool and it tells a story, man. And then like the way he just no sells it at the end where it's like, oh, there's raining purple fire around me. Oh, well, whatever. I hate Kyo. Oh, who are you? You don't like me? I'm a redhead. Oh, guess what? I don't like Kyo. You don't like you either. Oh my god, man. That's just crazy. Like they're doing my man Shune so dirty now, man. I'm pretty sure somebody probably posted this to YouTube because I was gonna post it at first, but I think somebody might have beat me to the punch. But I wonder, is that a hint about the story? Like, you know, no red eyes, no Orochi voice, no nothing. Like, is there something canon here? Like, is Orochi not canonically inside of Iori? Also, doesn't it look like freaking... Listen to this. Look at Yashiro. Doesn't look like he's dancing to his own music. Especially when it gets like to the little bass breakdown part right there. The little down tempo part. Man, I'm like, look at me, man. I'm jamming, man. I'm jamming, hey! I never thought I'd be actually excited to play Yashiro then. Yashiro originally was my least favorite member of Team Orochi, but thanks to what has happened recently, he's my second favorite. It's the freaking Chris fans. Chris fans freaking annoying. Nah, it's just... I think I got stuck with the Rizzy curse. Then after Rizzy wiped the floor with me, and he OCV'd me, for those of you that don't know, that means one character victory. In other words, it was literally his Chris that ran through all three of my characters. And ever since then, I have been getting pile driven by Chris players. All those Chris's not being me. Like, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Watch when the break comes. Come on, where that breakdown at? You just over there just jamming. Yeah, you see me over here, you redhead. You see me, redhead. Wait, hold up. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. But you know what? It makes sense that freaking Yashiro's over here kind of like dancing to it or whatever. He's like, man, I made this music. I played the guitar in this mess. What's up? Seeing that we have the concert hall in this freaking game or whatever, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have them jamming. do so many memes with Yashiro and Shermie dancing together. We gotta get the Shermie dance back. We gotta get that back, man. We need that with interest. You. I was about to go back and make another joke about Shune's freaking... That's what I'm gonna stop right now. I'm gonna talk so much mess about Shune, I'm gonna summon Shuichi to the stream. But as always, Johnny, Jose, and everybody else that stopped by, always appreciate it. So, just so you know, I'm gonna have an influx of content coming in talking about the beta. I'm gonna have my thoughts about it overall, my overall experience, all of that. And also, at the request of Onyx Blade, I'm gonna go through every character and break down why they may have the star ratings they have for beginners. I have not done a fighting game guide since... What's up, Dark Promethean? What's up? What's up, Dark Promethean? Like that. But yeah, I'm gonna like do... Onyx requested I do a video where I break down bases. I haven't done a freaking character tutorial or anything fighting game tutorial wise since the Omen of Sorrow days, which I'm actually excited to do this. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert by any means. I'm just decent at these games, even though these past 2 streams were not my best showing, honestly. But yes! You'll get that. I gotta check out and see what Project L is hitting on, so I'm gonna have a buster of a week coming up. But as always, I'm about to... Wait a minute, hang on, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up a minute. Hold up a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know, hold up. I think I know this guy. Isn't that, hold up. I don't want to say it out loud, so I don't want to get it wrong. No, because, like, I think I know... I'm trying to see if I know who Dark Promethean is. I think I know who this is. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought I recognized Dark Promethean from somewhere then. I think I might have seen Dark Promethean's videos here and there. Nice to see you. I didn't know you was here. Sorry I'm cutting off the stream at this point right here if you just showed up. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here as always. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm about to jet out. You all take care of yourselves. Behave yourselves. Shout outs to Vault Rep. I'll see y'all later. Peace.